Biggest story that's rocking Indian cricket world right now. It's received a massive jolt when last evening Indian cricket team coach, the outgoing one, Anil Kumble, chose to step down from his position and not extend his contract till the end of the West Indies series. Now, speculations were doing the rounds that there was a rift between him and Captain Kohli for the past month, and the former leg spinner's statement has now confirmed the same. Kumble put out a rather strong statement in which he mentioned the reason behind his decision. He said that he was made aware only on Monday that Captain Virat Kohli had reservations about his methods, and the misunderstanding between the two had reached a point of no return, he felt, which resulted in him stepping down. A rather curt statement in which Anil Kumble has certainly tried to present his side. He hasn't spoken so far as this entire controversy is concerned. He's exited gracefully now, but not before making his point of view heard. Let's listen into some reactions we're getting on the story.
BCCI tried to resolve the whole issue, and the acting secretary, the CEO, Mr. Johari, they all spoke to Kumble as well as Kohli, and they wanted the matter to be amicably sorted out. They consulted the chairman of the CEO also, but they were not able to resolve the issue. Finally, Mr. Kumble decided to move on, and he has decided not to continue on West Indies tour, because earlier the decision had been taken to continue until the West Indies tour, but now since he has decided not to go on West Indies tour, so BCCI wishes him best for his future career. Meanwhile, BCCI has decided to search for the coach, and before Sri Lankan tour, we will find out the best coach for the Team India.
So will they be sticking to the list, or there will be more names that will be considered apart from
No,
the list?
that procedure will be, decided later. But Team India will get the best coach soon. So I think there should not be any matter of concern. And meanwhile, Mr. Sridhar, who is the cricket operations head and a well-known player also, he will be looking after the team, and team management he will be looking after. So he's also going to West Indies along with the team.
But of course, a long-time serving official of the BCCI, Vice President, saying that the BCCI will take care of the fact that a good coach, the best coach, takes over as Team India coach. But he importantly did reiterate that the BCCI tried to resolve the differences. But as Kumble himself has mentioned in his statement, these were irreconcilable differences. He felt their partnership had become untenable. And can you blame the man? Because the rift was out in the open. Every day we were seeing news how how Kohli doesn't want him to continue. So it's very difficult for a person to continue in that situation. Shimon Ray, who spoke to Rajiv Shukla as well, is now joining us live. Shimon, not anything new that Rajiv Shukla is saying. They're obviously projecting a lot of confidence in getting a good coach for Team India. But the question remains, hasn't this episode undermined the position of the coach? It is a respected position. They want somebody who's big, somebody who has been a big player to take that position. But this has cast a doubt on that.
Well, Shivani, there are 3 points that's coming out of this interview. In fact, the main point that he has raised is that the captain will not have any say whatsoever in the future of coach selection. Whether it's after this scenario or anything, the captain will not have any role whatsoever, because neither he will be included in any selection meeting or he will be consulted. So the BCCI is quite sure about it, that there will be no role of captain in selection matters of the coach. So we also asked him the way it has been done, because captain had reservation, and because of that only coach has resigned. And in fact, he has communicated this to the BCCI, that because of only captain's untenable relationship with him, that is why he has resigned. We also asked this question, so he said he did admit that it was there, and that was the precise reason why nothing could be sorted out. And though the CAC did try it, and the BCCI also tried its best to have an amicable solution, but that did not happen. That the reason behind it that the both parties were very adamant and they stuck to their stand, and there was no compromise on that.